Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Hello, hold on. Hello Cameron, Austin, W4D. What is up guys? We're doing what I call Herb Skeletons weekly Fright Night. This time on Saturday, like it's gonna be, last one was on Friday because it's still winter break. Sadly, it is not anymore. But we basically got almost the full Lowe's lineup leaked. I'm just gonna turn down this music real quick for you guys. I have all the photos that have been leaked up to, I don't know, 250 CST. Maybe there's more stuff leaked now, but I don't have it yet. And if there's more stuff leaked, make sure to let me know in the live chat. So we're going to be talking about all the leaks we got, all the basically stock photos, all the prices, the heights, I think possible animations and stuff like that. And you guys can share your opinions too. We're going to be rating, and as I promised you guys last time, more organized. Unfortunately, I was not able to get the intro ready in time and outro, but I did add something with that bottom thing. I made sure my profile picture was on, and I already preloaded all the photos so I wouldn't have to deal with. I have one person up on right now. I usually go straight to thank you to all my moderators in Nerdum Skeleton collab. We're gonna do that a little bit later, and honestly, I just want to jump right into these leaks. And guys, this year for Lowe's so far is looking extremely mid. So far, there's not a single thing I like or want to get. Okay, that's how I thought. Okay, actually, first of all, I liked one of them. I disliked it. Now there's only one I kind of like. All the other ones, in my opinion, are not great. And this is the techie part. All these are made by techie. This is part of the lineup. I cannot believe I'm saying that the techie part of the lineup is mid. That's how much Lowe's made their concepts cheaper. Or maybe this is what techie made, and they didn't make anything cheaper. Let's start off with the first one, which is this this first one, which is this pointing lamppost reaper ghost, whatever you want to call this thing. Now I believe this thing is like $300, but it is 9 feet tall. It's not 8 feet, it's not 6 feet, it's not 7 feet, it's 9 feet tall, which is honestly pretty large for something of this scale. What do you guys think of this in the chat? Let me know. And how he starts off is his arm is like kind of pointing at you and his head is down, or no, or his hand and head are down, and then he kind of lifts up his hand and head, and then he starts lighting up, which he looks pretty cool. Lit up. My favorite thing they released in the lineup, not something I love, definitely something I won't be getting. Probably won't be getting. I don't see myself getting this, and I think it's too tall for my house. But yeah, it's an okay. Its prices so far this year are insane. So yeah, this thing is $300. I give this, I don't know, 6 out of 10. Nothing crazy. Some of these are so generic. And this is techie, guys. Come on, techie. Moving on to the next one, which I honestly kind of like, which I didn't expect myself to like. This, this is the pop-up skull goblin one. I don't really know what you want to call it. Frankenstein one. But this thing is $200. It's a reskin of that like skull that had like it's a reskin of that one that was like a skeleton pumpkin guy, and then he had a pumpkin head and he lifted that up. So it's a reskin of that. I think this one's better in my opinion. But yeah, this one's pretty cool. I don't know. It's more on the budget friendly side. It's not that expensive. It's $200. And I think it's a pretty good budget friendly jump scare. Animatronic. I don't know. What do you guys think of this one and the previous one? I give this one I don't know. It's kind of basic. It's another reskin. Uh, I don't know. I would give this thing, I don't know, 7 out of 10, 6 out of 10. Nothing crazy. We've already seen this. It's just another reskin. Yeah, very unneeded prop, but it's good for what it is. Will I be getting it? No. Is it too good for me? No. It's just not something I'm gonna get. Or I might, but I probably won't. Moving on to the next animatronic, which is probably the one whose price shocks me the most. This is the witch. Yes, the witch. I think it's like 6 foot tall or something like that. Um, yeah. It's a 70, I think it's a 72-inch just generic witch prop. This thing is only $130, which is not bad. For this, even if this is a static, I don't think that's too bad of a price. I know it's not animatronic, at least I think it is. I think I think it is. It is very generic. Now that I think about it, I don't know, 130 is an okay price for this. Knowing that you could just go for $70 more and get the Nightshade Witch from Home Depot. I don't know. I also do want to say, I really hope the Balloon Dog Clown returns, or we get a reskin of some sort of him, because he was a really good prop, a clown reskin of him, even though he's already a clown. Because he was definitely the best Lowe's animatronic of all time, and nothing is really topping that in this video. So yeah, this is a mid prop. I don't know what it does, but I don't know. 5 out of 10. I think it's good for the $130 price mark. It's it's mid. I'm gonna skip the next one because it's my favorite, and I'm gonna come back to it soon. But the next one that we're gonna talk about is this one. Why? Why are we doing this again? This is a prop that they've already sold back in what, 2022, when they only had 3 props and they just had a bunch of cheap props. This is the same thing, it just got a recolor. It just, instead of that thing was fully gray, this thing is fully black now, and gray creepy cloth. Why? What is the need of this? There's no reason this should even be at Lowe's this year. There is no reason. There's no point of it. Like, I don't know. It's the same. You could buy this at Haunted Hill Farm if you wanted, because this thing has already been sold. This is not a good. This is a budget prop, and it's $130. But this is just so unneeded this year for their lineup. Like, we saw this in their bad Lowe's blows years in 2022. Honestly, this year I cannot even compare Lowe's to Spirit Halloween. That's how bad this lineup is so far. I feel like there's 1 or 2 good props, but that is really all from them this year so far. I don't know, we haven't seen the demos, but so far it just looks very lame and a very generic lineup, in my opinion, guys. Maybe you have a different opinion, and that is fully fine, but I just share my opinion. And yeah, let me know your opinions in the live chat. But yeah, when I saw this, I honestly thought it was a joke. I thought this was fake the first time I saw it, but it has an official Lowe's link. It's $130. Why is Lowe's releasing this again this year? Like, it's technically a bring back. I think it's a little bit of recolor, because that one was because the one in 2022 was just like gray cloak and gray creepy cloth. Now this one is black and gray creepy cloak. I don't get it. Like, what is the point of this? We don't need another one. Like, honestly, this year is just not good so far. Now I'm gonna skip the next few because they were also pretty good, but we're gonna come back to them later because I have a lot to say about them, and I want to get the ones I have the least to say about out of the way. This. They are ripping off 2 animatronics. They're ripping off Rattles. Actually, you know what? No. They're ripping off about 1 billion animatronics, because this Groundbreaker has already been sold at so many stores. Not this exact same thing, but the half body skeleton Groundbreaker. We saw Rattles. Then next year we saw like 60 other stores having the same cheap reskin of it. No, not reskin. What am I saying? Knockoff of it. The only one that was good is the Rattles one and the at home one. All of them are so unneeded. And why are we getting another one? Why? Lowe's, what? Why? We don't need this again. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to say about this thing. This is also ripping off the unreleased Home Depot prop from last year, that like crawler that never released, and he probably will release this year. Maybe not. I honestly don't know. Um, but I think this is a static, I want to say, and I also think this thing is like $300 or $200, which I think so. I don't know for sure, which is extremely overpriced. Um, I don't like this thing really. It's like honestly, I'm not saying it's bad. If this released in what 2023, I would say this prop is okay. But now that we've seen so many versions of the same groundbreaker skeleton prop, it's the exact same thing, just with a little bit. Oh, this one has an open rib cage. This one has a smaller head. This one has a bigger arm. It's just I don't know, guys. Yeah, I don't know. Next, I don't even want to rate this one. To be honest, I don't know. 5 out of 10, 4 out of 10, and I also missed this one. I don't know, 4 out of 10. Uh, Surprisingly, I would get this if I went to Littles in America. I would consider getting it. I just don't know why they're releasing it. I would, yeah, I would consider getting it, but I don't know. It's kind of useless. Yo, hello, Radio Man Hans. What is up? What do you think of the Lowe's lineup so far? Because I think it is buns so far. Moving on to the next one. No. Do I even have to talk about this, guys? Can I just skip this one? Because this thing is. I don't know. It's the same Mickey we saw last year from those. Now that's just a mini, so they just stick the bow on it and didn't glue all the toilet paper on it and just let it hang, basically. That's all. And this thing's gonna be probably $250. Um, yeah, I honestly, I feel like Home Depot might have a Halloween, like, mini Mickey Donald Goofy lineup this year, like they have done for Christmas. Because the next few props I will have quite a bit to say about. Um, yeah, I don't know. 3 out of 10. I probably won't be getting this. Like 99%, I won't be getting this. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's mid. It's extremely mid. Because whenever Lowe's does license prop, especially for Christmas, it's just an animated stuffy. It's You guys are gonna hear my opinion in one prop. There's gonna be 3 props like those animated stuffies, and you guys are gonna hear my opinions. Next up, the Watcher, I think is his name. And Lowe's is doing 15-foot props. This thing is 15 feet tall. Straight off the bat, I'm saying if this is an animatronic, then this is the tallest two-legged prop we've ever seen in retail. If this is a static, it's another two-legged 15-foot prop, since we've seen 4 others from Haunted Hill Farm. I don't even know if you want to count that as retail props, but sure. Yeah. I mean, no, those were actually animatronics. Why is this 15 feet? Does not make sense at all. It truly does not. In no way. This is a guy holding his own head and watching you. Why is this? I honestly, at first, I was like, oh no, this thing is 10 feet. That's gonna suck. I was like, please be 6 feet. Because if this was 6 foot, it would probably be my favorite of the lineup. But then I'm like, wait, what if it's 12 foot? That's gonna be even worse. It's 15 feet. Why? There's so many possible characters to do with 15, and you chose this. Don't get it why. Don't get why the legs are so long. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't like this thing. I don't think it's a good prop. I mean, it's an okay prop. We're gonna have to see the demos. I won't be getting it since I cannot fit it in my house. I don't know. I pro and this thing is $428. Like, it's more expensive than Home Depot's 50 for props last year were 400, and They were going on sale for 300 every second week, basically, which is so cheap. Even 400 bucks for those things was cheap. When those things were fully bloated plastic, and they were scarecrows, which are not people, so it makes sense. It's just a guy holding his own skeletal head, and he's 15 feet. Like, I'm sure people are gonna buy this, but I just don't see why. Like, what theme is this? Is this, I don't know, lumberjack? Is this farm? But then I look at the head. Is this graveyard? Is this skeletons? Is this what? Yeah, I don't know. I don't get this thing at all. Like, yeah, it's mid. It's kind. I still don't know why it's 15 foot. Like, and I know this thing is not going to be stable because look at the base. It's just a 12-foot base, and this thing is 15 feet. Then the hands. I don't know how thick that metal is. Because how are they holding up a whole head? Like, I'm sure those hands are going to bend in the slightest wind. I know that because companies have even tried doing this in 6 foot, and I think they have with like a headless, and I don't think that ends that great. Even when it's a 6 foot thing, I would still think the hands would fly away. But knowing it's 15 feet, you don't think the hands are gonna snap with a gust of wind? I don't know, but this is techie, I think, so you know, I don't know. It's mid. But moving on to the one that I'm gonna criticize a lot. This thing. Don't get me wrong, guys. I love Stitch. I have a little Stitch lamp. Hello to the 3 people watching. Thank you guys so much for joining. Let me know let me know your opinions about the Lowe's props we're talking about. We've only gone for about half of the leaked stuff, so you guys are right on time. Um, I like Stitch, but I don't want Lowe's to do Stitch. I want Home Depot to do Stitch. Or Spirit Christmas to do Stitch. Or Spirit Halloween to do Stitch. Because I know Home Depot would do these well. They've proven that. They've done Grinches in the past. They've done Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Donald, which those were all amazing and still are known as some of the best animatronics, Christmas animatronics of all time. Because Home Depot could do this. This is just a stuffed animal that you put a little motor to move the hands, and that is all. That's it. That's the whole prop. It's just a 4 foot life stuffy, and then they're pushing this for what, $200? Like, it's the same. It's gonna be the same situation as the Christmas Stitch. Same situation as that stupid Bingo and Bluey props for Christmas they had. Those absolutely sucked in my opinion. Uh, like I love Stitch, and this thing is okay, but it's not good. Like I wish they would do like the new Stitch we got from that new live action movie. I wish they would do that Stitch, um, that modern Stitch, and make like kind of what they did with Frank and Weenie last year. I want like Home Depot or Spirit Christmas or Spirit Halloween to do that thing like a tabletop like 2-3 foot Stitch that just sits there, like the one in the movie that we got last year. He's like make him hyper realistic to that, and just like moves his head, talks. If that thing was even 200 bucks, 250, I would buy that thing. But this, I would probably buy that thing. But this, I don't get it. Moving on to the next two that are such a disappointment to me. These two. I love the Monsters Inc. movie. It was one of my favorite movies growing up. I loved it. I still love it to this day. But this thing looks laughably bad, in my opinion. Not Mike Wazowski actually doesn't look that bad, but the next one's gonna look even worse, in my opinion. This one's okay. Actually, now that I look at it, this is one, or even, I'm really hoping this thing's like 5 foot tall. Because if it's not, if this is 3 foot tall, I am actually done with Lowe's. Like I'm being so for real right now. Hopefully this thing is like 5 foot tall. Hopefully the hands are posable. If it is, and if this is like 150 bucks, I would consider. Like the Monsters Inc. Like Mike Wazowski and He's my favorite, like, one of my favorite characters of all time. Animated characters of all time. I would love to see him in animatronic form, and I was actually thinking about this not too long ago, and I was thinking how amazing that would be to see that. And first time I saw this, I was like, "What Lowe's?" Like, I really wish Home Depot would take on this license, or even Spirit Halloween or Spirit Christmas, because they do these licenses a lot better. But this one doesn't look as stuffed animal like as the previous ones. But this one's a pretty cool one. I also kind of like it. And this is one of my favorite props of of their lineup. Probably top 3, top 4. Yeah, moving on to the next one, which Sullivan. Guys, this thing better be 6.5 foot tall, or at least 6 foot. If this thing is 3 foot, I'm actually done with Lowe's. I'm actually more done with Lowe's if this thing is 3 foot. If that other thing, if Mike Wazowski is 3 foot, I won't be as mad if this guy's 3 foot. If this guy's 3 foot, I'm gonna be so pissed. Like he even looks okay. I like him, but he better be 6 foot or at least 5.5 foot. Because if he's 3 foot, that's just a stuffy. That's just a stuffed. That's just a plushie. That's just a 3 foot plushie that you put one motor in him, and that's it. It's just a plushie. Like, you're just going to the local Walmart, picking up a stuffy, putting it on a base, putting a little motor inside and expecting to sell that for $150 or 200. And I don't really know who was actually buying this stuff because last year, Bluey and Bingo went down to like 90% for Christmas. Like, you could seriously find them for like $20 on sale because no one would buy them. Like, I don't even know. But if this thing is like 3 foot, I'm gonna be so mad. If this thing is 6 foot or 5 foot, at least 5 foot, I actually, and if this thing is like under like $200, maybe 250, I would actually consider getting it. Actually, wait, that's US. No, it's kind of expensive. This thing is like $200, relatively close. And if the other thing is around $200, and if this one's at least 5 foot and the other one's at least 4.5 foot, or even taller would be better. Hey, you know what? You might see these unboxings on my channel next year if I'm being for real right now. But yeah, these are okay. Pretty cool. If I were to get one of these, it definitely depends on the height. Because if this thing's 3 foot, I'm getting the other thing. But if the other thing is like 3 foot, I would still probably get it more. I don't know. This thing just is it. These two are okay. I just hope they don't screw them up like they did with Bluey. Now the next ones are kind of a collection. It's this like 2 foot witch, which in my opinion looks so terrible. You know what? It's okay. It kind of gives me actually now that I think about it, kind of like vintagey old Halloween type of vibes, which I like. And by that I don't mean those annoying Sunstar witches from Canadian Tires. No, I mean this thing is okay. And I know some of you are gonna hate on me, but I bet you guys this thing is gonna be like $100. Like last year when they had that like dancing skeleton that for $100 with like one tiny motor in him. Same as that like little dancing ghost for $100. Those were also 2 foot. If this thing is moves like I don't know, because Menards sells things like this. And those things are 2 foot. Those they move both hands up and down, head side to side, light up eyes for $35. I actually saw that thing for $35, and it was not even after Halloween. It was like at the start of October or end of December. I mean, end of September. Like, and then if Lowe's is pricing these for 100, I don't know. This one is okay. Not something I'm gonna pick up probably unless it goes in a great deal or unless this thing is like $20. But if this thing is not animated, I'm not gonna get it for $20. Yeah, honestly, I'm not expecting to see this in my house next year, but who knows? And moving on to the next one. This one I do like. He's number 4 out of top 4, I want to say. Again, we haven't seen leaks, demos, which we're probably not going to see until February when their manager meeting happens, usually the first week of February. Um, Cause the official demos don't come out until like July. So yeah, and I'll try to find a description to see what these do and how tall they are, but this one's okay. I kind of like it. Again, same story with the other one. Hopefully, this thing is not not like $300, not $100, like $50 at most, and it has a lot of animation. Yeah, it's all right. Um, Out of all the things, I probably see myself having this the most. Moving on to the next one. This one, as soon as I saw it the first time, I was like, okay, I love this thing. I need this thing. But oh, guys, sorry. No, what did I do? Um, no, what did I do? Sorry guys. Technical difficulties. Give me 1 second to figure this out. Oh, there it is. First time I saw this thing, I was like, oh my god, this thing is so sick. I need it. Because I thought it was just like kind of like devilish almost. Like almost like this like freaky, scary like guitar player. And I was like, oh my god, that's actually so sick. And then I see someone saying female guitarist, and I'm like, no, come on, you're just saying that. And then I look closer and I see it's wearing a wig. It has a red and black wig. And I'm like, oh, it's wearing a dress. And I'm like, I mean, okay. And then this thing is $300. Yeah, let's just let that settle in. Like, honestly, the first time I saw it, I was like, wait, is this kind of like tiptoeing onto the Techie Creations, like, Bluetooth Reaper with guitar? Is it gonna be like side to side animation, like head up and down, like playing the guitar? It's gonna be this like freaky, like kind of like, because honestly, at first I thought he was just wearing a cloak, like, and a hood. I was like, oh my god, I actually love this thing. But then I'm like, oh, it's wearing a wig. It's and it's $300. When it's gonna do, it's probably gonna be like head up and down, like I love Halloween, like mm, for $300 when we got that other guy Reaper playing the guitar for 230. So now having this girl play $400 more, like what? And the only difference in the two is that this one is shorter. This one has a different guitar, which in my opinion looks worse, and has a cheap dollar store cloak and a pretty cheap wig. So this thing should have been 250 at most compared to 2001. Honestly, I don't even think the guitar player was worth 230. I think that thing was worth 150. 130. That should have been a budget prop. Because all it is, it's the cheapest possible Reaper with a tiny headbanging motor and a cheap Bluetooth speaker from Dollarama. That's it. That's all it is. I could go DIY that for probably $15. And then Lowe's expect us to buy it for 230? I'm sorry, what? And then they throw on a wig, a cloak, and now they want $70 more? I'm sorry, what? What? Like, actually, what? Like, mm, it just, it's just not good. But honestly, guys, I skipped on some ratings, but this thing I give 8 out of 10. It's probably number 5 out of the top ones. This thing, 6 out of 10, 3 out of 10, 4 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 6.5. Yeah, I don't know. Back to the female guitarist. Yeah, eh. She's alright. Hello to the new person who just joined the stream. Thank you so much for joining. Next up, the one that's probably the craziest prop of all of them, probably the most animated. It's this. Hold on, guys. What did I do again? It's this ugly creature. This looks like something from Hotel. This looks like a background character from Hotel Transylvania, and not in a good way. The hair on this thing is 3 times bigger than its head. This thing looks like someone I would honestly just find at my school if I'm being for real right now. Like, this thing is laughably bad in my opinion. It is so. I mean, maybe it's from a movie, but I just don't know what movie this is from. It is just wearing the cheapest jersey for some reason. Um, it's just holding a box of like cotton candy. It's, I don't know, and it doesn't move in its mouth. I think it might move side to side, and maybe the cotton candy pops out. I want to say, um, and this thing is $300. Yeah, yeah, guys, $300. When for this exact, actually for cheap, for 20 bucks less, you can go to Home Depot and buy App Skeleton, who has who has 4 different animations controlled with an app, or you could buy this thing that looks like it came out of I don't know what. It just it looks terrible in my opinion. I'm sorry, Techie. I'm sure Techie's first concept was amazing, and then Lowe's was like, "Wait, can we make that cheaper?" And then they just made the whole thing about 1 billion times cheaper. Yeah, this thing is just not great, but it's kind of like I think it's their like balloon dog of the year, you know, balloon dog clown of the year. Kind of like how last year the most impressive prop, the best prop, most talked prop was balloon dog, and now they're expecting this to top that. I don't know. This thing better have some insane animation for that price, and yeah, I don't even want get this thing out of my face. And moving on to the last one, the best one, the only good one of the whole lineup, which I didn't even like at first, is ta-da, the 5 foot fire groundbreaking Reaper. Yeah, this thing is not good. I mean, okay, it is good. This thing is not great, but it's not terrible. Like, yeah, it's not bad. If I'm being for real right now, like I don't hate it. Like it's pretty good. If I'm being if I'm being honest right now, I kind of like it. If I'm like, it's not bad. And this is out of all the props, the one I would consider getting the most. Oh, and by the way, I forgot the ratings on the other two. On the other, on this one, I would give this thing a 4. I don't know, 5. But back to this one, I would give this thing a 8 out of 10 on the Lowe's scale. Um, this thing is only 5 foot. I wish this was a full-on 7 foot, 6 foot prop. I think it raises up and down. Fog comes out of its chest. I like this one, and I don't like the price. This thing is $330. $330 for something that's fogs and might lift up and down. Yeah, $330. But this thing is not even worth $150. Guys, why is Lowe's so greedy with their prices? Like, I like this thing, but I am not dropping 330 US dollars. That is nearly 500 Canadian. Are y'all dropping that amount of money on this? I mean, maybe this thing also, I don't know, opens. Maybe this thing like I don't know, cooks food for you or something like that. But maybe this thing moves its mouth and side to side head up and down. Then that might be worth $250. I don't know. And now to finish off, I'm gonna show you guys the little price sheet I made. Crap. Of the ones we got leaked so far. Starting off with a 15-foot watch of $428. The Rotten Cotton Candy Girl, $300. The Lamppost Reaper, $300. I'm gonna straight up and say it. None of these prices are good. Oh, these are about more than double than what than what they are worth. Then we have the 3-foot pop-up skull goblin, $200. Female, 5.8 feet tall female Bluetooth keyboard player, $300. 6-foot witch with broom, $130. 5 foot 5-foot fire reaper groundbreaker, $330. And I kind of like this thing. It's definitely the best one of the lineup. In my opinion, it goes before we continue. Number one, this Reaper Groundbreaker. Number two, probably. Well, number two is probably going to be Mike Wazowski or Sullivan, but I don't know their height at all. So, if we're not counting those two, would be number one Reaper Groundbreaker. Number two being the female Bluetooth keyboard player, or guitar player, or both player. I don't know. And then, should I even put the? Okay, I'm kind of starting to like that Cotton Candy Girl more and more now. Maybe number three for that thing. I don't like it, but it's okay. Honestly, I don't really like any of this stuff, if I'm being for real right now. Moving on. 5 foot, no, 6-foot pointing reaper, $130. Honestly, I see the highest chance of me getting any of these is probably this guy. Then Mike Wazowski, Sullivan, no price, no price. Alien Stitch, no price. Mummy Minnie Mouse, no price. 2-foot Reaper, 2-foot Witch, and 4-foot Groundbreaker, all no prices. So yeah, guys, that was all the stuff leaked so far. I'm gonna go take a real quick 30-second break. And I'm gonna try to find some more leaks. Checked on. Oh, why is my profile picture not what I need? Hold on, guys. I'm gonna switch that real quick. So I checked YouTube, see for more leaks, and nothing. A few photos, guys. We got some better quality photos of something, so I'm gonna quickly add those for you guys, and I hope you guys are gonna like these leaks, cause I sure don't. I'm just kidding. Some of these are okay. I saw a better photo of the Cotton Candy Girl. To be fair, I kind of like it more now. I don't know. There's 4 better, or worse images of them. Let's just say that much. Some of these I only added because, it kind of gave a different side to prove how cheap quality it is. Now this, I think it's the same thing we checked out. I don't know. It could be a better quality photo though. By the way, credit to JB Holidays, J.A. Hans, Lowe's for I don't know. Not not really Lowe's. Well, Lowe's made these props, but credit to J.A. Hans, JB Holidays, and just a bunch of other people who have been leaking stuff for these photos. And I also do want to nothing really new about this one. This one, we got the side profile. Now it kind of proves it's a goblin. You could kind of see the head. This one, see the head is already trying to fall off, guys. Imagine this in the wind, guys. Imagine, look, the head is already. It looks like it's about look. It looks off balanced already in the stock photo one. Like this thing is gonna fall with the slightest gust of wind. And the most important photo of all of these, because this is the most high quality photo of this prop we've received, is this. It's a pretty high quality photo. Um, could I zoom in? No, hold on, guys. No, I can't. Oh, what did I just do? Oh, sorry, guys. A different scene. Yeah. Wait, how can I? Um, how? Oh my God, guys. Oh my God, Restream is not my friend right now. By the way, thank you for guys. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna talk about that in just like 2 minutes here. There's something crazy that happened yesterday. Okay, wait. Before, okay, I'm gonna quickly look at this myself to give my review for you guys. Yeah, it gives me Hotel Transylvania vibes for sure. I don't know, I kind of like it now more. I don't, probably not gonna get it, but okay. I'm ready to show you guys. I just want to, because I can't really see it that close since I'm on a phone. Look at all the detail. I love the cotton candy. That looks amazing. The box looks amazing for cotton candy. Um, I don't like how big the hair is. If I got this thing, I would probably customize this thing a lot. I kind of like it though now. Probably number 3 out of the top 3. Yeah, it's mid. It's pretty good. I really have to see the animation, but it's all right. It's okay so far. So let's go back to the welcome screen, and I do want to say none of these props are scary. None. Not a single one of these I would be afraid of. Maybe that pop-up goblin since he's fast. I don't know, maybe we got some more jump scares here. Maybe the 15-foot one is a jump scare. Even though I highly, highly doubt it. Yeah, none of these are jump scares. Also, none of these have blood on them, so not a single one so far. So far what we've got leaked. How many props have we got leaked? Let's just do a quick count, guys. Wait, hold on, guys. What am I pressing? Let's quickly count. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we got 15 leaked out of last year. I think they had 25. That's kind of like the standard lineup. 25. So we got 15 leaked, I guess. Maybe this is the full lineup because of tariffs. Maybe it's not. I do want to say so far there's nothing that really to me is like must get. Like last year once I saw the balloon dog clown, I knew I had to get that thing. Last year when these leaks came out, I was extremely hyped. I'm honestly right now very disappointed. And I do want to say I have seen many posts of people sharing their opinions. I've talked to a couple people and asked them about their opinions, and no one really seems to like this lineup so far. Like I honestly think this they blows saying so far. I don't know, but I'm extremely excited to see what Home Depot's gonna have since I would normally also say Spirit Halloween, but we got that full lineup leaked video coming out soon. I don't know. I don't know if there's anything more really for me to say about this, but yeah, it just it's mid. It's a mid year so far for lows. Honestly, so far this year, I cannot even compare them to Spirit Halloween. I cannot even compare lows to last year's Spirit Halloween. I cannot even compare lows to last year lows. I think this lineup is extremely weak so far. I do really hope next. I hope this is just a part of the lineup. I believe it is because I don't know. I don't think they're only releasing 14, 15 animatronics. If there is even more, I'm hoping. I'm really hoping they have some good clowns. Because I really like clowns. Honestly, yeah. Because so far, because last year, even though it was a pretty mid year, there were a few props. I was like, okay, I like that one, and this one's also pretty cool. I'm like, okay, I mean that one's kind of cool. Right now, I don't really have that problem. Last year, I also extremely wanted Balloon Dog Clown. So far, I don't have that problem at all, which I guess helps me out financially. I don't know. I've never even been at Lowe's in the US since I'm in Canada. We used to have Lowe's here, but it's like an entirely separate store. They're not even similar. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's anything more to say about Lowe's. Now I want to thank you guys all the new subscribers, the old subscribers, all of you, for subscribing, liking, watching, sharing, all that stuff. It helps out a lot to the channel, and yesterday I posted a cat video, guys, and it got 30 something thousand views, and I got over 50 subscribers overnight. I'm now at 826. 826, which is crazy to me. I know for lots of you, it's kind of like, just another 800 a day. Like for Mr. Beast, just another 8,000. Just another couple million a day. But to me, that's pretty crazy. I appreciate each and every single one of you who comment, who watch my videos, like, comment, share, subscribe. Any of those things is greatly appreciated here because you guys don't know how much that helps out the channel. And I really hope next week's live stream, which is on Saturday, I think. Um, Hopefully that could be our 1K celebration live stream. I doubt that since we need 174 more. Not that anyone's counting. I don't think that's really possible, but hey guys, maybe you guys can prove me wrong. And so thank you guys all so much. It's been a great 2025. Trying to post daily in 2026, and stay tuned for a bunch more uploads, weekly live streams. Yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. I know we didn't have a lot of people. I think people are just eating lunch, dinner, breakfast, all above. Um, right now, so maybe some people are busy. Maybe just no one wanted to join, which would be unfortunate. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Before we go, there's two more things I want to say. Is first of all, if you want to collab, or if you're a creator, a company, let me know. You could either DM me on Instagram at Artem Skeleton. You can comment on one of my videos, Artem Skeleton, on YouTube, or you could email me directly, artemskeleton.halloween@gmail.com. I always check my email daily, more than one time a day. Check my Instagram DMs frequently, more than one time a day. And also, I check my YouTube a billion times a day. So, any of those, if you want to collab, creator, company, let me know and we'll try to make something work. Live, video, even short. No, let me know and we can try to figure something out. And I also do want to say thank you to all my moderators. I do also have a little video where the text kind of goes in, but I don't know. I couldn't really get that uploaded, guys. I apologize. But thank you to all my moderators here at Artem Skeleton. Starting off with our managing mods, we have Blow Up the Yard, Radio Man Hans, and Mr. Bruff 4932. And for our standard mods, we have Home Haunts for Life, Noah Haunts, James the Spirit Fan. We also have two more. We have Genia as moderator, and we also have oh my god, I'm so sorry, I forgot your name. We have another standard moderator, guys. I'm sorry I didn't put your two names on. I extremely apologize if you guys are seeing the video. I know who you guys are. I will check after the stream. I will make sure to add it, guys. I apologize deeply I didn't add your names, but also a big thank you to you. These are the people who frequently join my live streams, my video live chats, comments, and they could delete any bad comment. And thank you guys so much for helping me out, making sure this channel is appropriate and we don't have any bad people in the chat, comments, and all that stuff. With that being said, I think that's going to be all for the live stream. Wasn't that active like I was hoping, but that is okay. Oh, let me know what would be the best time for you guys for live streams. I'll try to make that work. And we did go about an hour earlier than what I was expecting we would go live at. But yeah, guys, I think that's where we're gonna wrap up the stream. I'll probably have a video coming out on these leaks today, even though I talked about them in this live stream. I still feel like I need to do a video on this stuff too. Honestly, in general, guys, I hope you have had a great day so far. Have a great day so far. I hope you guys had a great week. Stay tuned for a bunch of great uploads happening next week. A bunch of more professional quality uploads. And yeah, guys, please like, subscribe, share, comment. Please do that. It helps out the channel so much. And hey, once we get to 1K, you know that just one of my dream milestones as well. When I started the channel, I was wishing I would get to 1K, but I would never really think it would. It's really hard. It's not hard. It just takes a lot of time starting off a channel. But once you post daily, you got a lot of, I don't know, you got a fan base, I guess you could say, community, people who share, like, comment, subscribe. It's a lot easier to continue the channel and it's a lot more funner, guys. So you guys almost fund the channel if you think about it, like by liking, subscribing, share it, and it helps out the channel. And the more you guys do that, the better the content is, It is. It's gonna be better. There's gonna be a bunch of new changes coming to the channel in 2026. Have a video coming about that, I think, tomorrow. It's a pretty fun video. Check it out, guys. I think this is a good time to wrap up the stream. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I hope you guys had a great time. Hope you had a great week. Hope you guys will have another great week next week. I don't know if I kind of repeated myself a lot, but yeah, guys. Have fun, I guess. I don't know. Happy Halloween. No. Guys, I hope you guys had a great time in today's stream. Thank you all for joining. And stay tuned for great content and videos. And with that being said, goodbye.